Welcome back. Students are now on summer break in Moorhead. Today was the last day of school. Graduations tonight at 7 in the Moorhead High School gym. It's been a year of transition for high schoolers there, starting the year in the old high school, ending it in the new one. The demolition of the old Moorhead High School, you see here, started in March, should finish up by the end of this month. Most of the building is already down. Crew now is working on the south side, clearing the way for phase 2 construction. That's scheduled to open in 2026. Chehaqa Zoo in Wahpeton called in some backup to help move a 5,000-pound rhino. This is Gunner. He had to be moved to another zoo. Gunner destroyed the first transport crate. So the zoo called in some help, the NDSCS welding department. Throughout the spring semester, 12 students designed and built a rhino cage. Bet that wasn't on their curriculum before. The instructor said it was a challenge mentally and physically. It needed to be strong and big and durable. The zoo says Gunner, though, has now safely been transported to Safari North Wildlife Park in Brainerd. The other rhino, Gideon,
It's got to be the most high-stress final exam of all time. If you fail, the rhino gets loose. Anyway, coming up next in sports, Minnesota Timberwolves back in action tonight. Hear from the team ahead of their matchup next.